Do not laugh much or often or unrestrainedly, meaning we actually should not and must not always be laughing and joking and consuming and desiring, because that takes away our own gravity, significance, worth, character out of us, and also in the eyes of the others and in the perception of society. We experience deterioration, downfall, setback in one way or another. So obviously, we cannot always afford to laugh, and we certainly cannot also afford to be dependent and reliant upon the others' validation, approval, judgment, possession, perception, comment, thought, or upon external societies, corruptions, biases either. We cannot afford to let the external world and outside societies and public realms disturb, disappoint, and destroy our internal equanimity, philosophical spirit, and our inward world of significance, character, virtue, moral merit, and other qualities that we have developed, cultivated, grown, and evolved through basically decades of hard work, suffering, sacrifice, and persistence, resilience, pain, ambition, desire, etc. So obviously, we cannot always afford to love. We cannot afford to love if it's not necessary and if it does not come from our own inactions, inability, arrogance, bad behaviors. We should always try to laugh about ourselves, at our deficiencies, shortcomings, wrongs, evils that we sometimes do to others, either intentionally or unintentionally. We should laugh at those things that concern our character, mistakes, errors, evils, wrongs, etc. But we cannot afford to laugh at the others. We cannot afford to always laugh either, because when we laugh without control, restraint, discipline, then we're automatically and inevitably misunderstood, misinterpreted, misexplained, misjudged by the others, as well as by the societies in which we live, by which we're always surrounded. So obviously, we should definitely seek our own individual personal progress, growth, learning all the time. And apart from that, we also cannot depend and rely upon the others' expectations, approval, validation, opinions, thoughts, judgments either. If we become dependent and absolutely reliant without reducing our dependency upon the external world and outside validation, criticism, comment, opinion, thought, then we are going to become hollowed out. We are going to lose everything about ourselves and become worthless, meaningless, aimless, and fall into the abyss of despair, disorientation, depression, dejection, hate, frustration, etc., towards ourselves as well as for the others around us. We should know what is our shadow and